I don't ask for much. Can, can, can they just take a W for once without a W? No! RWBY 5, episode 11 was, it was a good episode, that's for sure. I mean, could have gone without the whole, stabbing part. So, the more the merrier. Starts off with, Crow and crew head into Lionheart's office, or that main line, the place we see in the opening where all the fights were happening. Of course, that's where it's happening now, the final battle, which is something I called in the Bastion of Predictions, called in Volume 1, Volume 5, Chapter 1. Go back and check it. But I'm just right all the time. Couldn't have predicted this, though, but we'll wait for that. So, they get there. Raven shows up, Yang spots her bird mom, like you do, and it's like, Raven calls in everybody, Cinder, Vernal, Mercury, Emerald, the whole motley crew, and Hazel walks in, he's like, hey, the White Fang just showed up, so, no one in, no one out. He said in that gruff McGruff voice that everybody loves, or maybe just me, we don't know, but, then, the fight happens, John, my boy John, gives like this great voice performance. So great job to Miles, man. That was a great performance. Gives this big old speech to Cinder, like, how could you do this? Oh, this smile on your face. Why are you so evil? And Cinder's just like, boy, who are you again? And John loses it. He's crying. He attacks her. Everybody starts fighting. We get some great matchups. RWBY versus Emerald. Yang versus Mercury. Nora and Ren versus Hazel. Ozpin versus Lionheart, John versus Cinder, Weiss versus Vernal. I'm pretty sure that's it. Crow versus Raven. Everybody's coming out to this, bro. It's an all-out brawl. It's Friday night fight nights, only on pay-per-view. And yeah, so we have some really cool details. One really cool detail is that Lionheart is a lion faunus. Oh, that's really cool. We all thought it was just because he was the Cowardly Lion that he had the lion in his name, which is still true, but he's also a lion faunus. Nice little tidbit that was just sprinkled in there that we didn't know about. Hid it beneath his coat. By the way, he looks nice without his coat on. Too bad he sucks. Also, he's a weapon. A nice little shield / elemental thrower thingy. I'm pretty sure that's the technical term, thrower thingy. Lionheart's delusional. If he thinks he's getting out of here alive, and if he thinks Salem will ever let him go, like, not gonna happen, Captain. So now, Lionheart, I either hope he dies. So, since most of the episode was fighting, I have just a few bullet points that I'm going to go over. 1, Ozpin versus Leo, or Oscar versus Leo, because Ozpin wasn't taking control. He's letting Oscar do it, and so he must have some pretty faith in that boy if he thinks Oscar can take on Leo. Like, boy, I hope he inherited that muscle memory and semblance, but whatever. Also, can we appreciate that Oscar, this 14-year-old boy who's just thrown into this, just gives that snarky line when Lionheart's like, Ozpin, and Oscar just goes, not quite, and then just starts wrecking house. That was pretty good for Oscar. Good kid. Then we have Weiss versus Vernal. Weiss has a pretty flawed strategy at the moment. I don't know why she's so reliant on summoning. And I don't know if that's her or just the writer's trying to show us that it's not just trump card that she can use all the time, but like, she needs to stop worrying about that. Well, I guess she won't need to worry about it anymore. And then, Merc and Emerald are shown back up again, Mercury's still smug as all be danged. Freaking, hey guys, old friends, can y'all be more happy to see us? Like, boy, drop the shtick, okay? Like, the gag is dead. And then Emerald is continuously, like, saying, like, oh, I owe Cinder my life. I don't care about Salem, it's all about Cinder. I'm like, Emerald, look, that girl is poison. You gotta drop her. You gotta drop her, like, on me. She is not good for you. And then, she freaking, like, smacks Ruby around a bit. Like, I don't know why. Like, I knew, like, Emerald, like, quote-unquote hated them, but good God, Emerald. We're all rooting for you. We were rooting for you. You're not making this easy for us to defend you anymore, God. Jeez. And freaking, so yeah, the kids, Emerald and Mercury are still freaking just bad kids. No love for them, ever. Okay, maybe just a bit for Emerald. In Cinder v. John, we get to see some of Cinder's new weapon, which is apparently like a fire scimitar, and that's pretty dope. You know, definitely, you know, her blade bow is pretty cool, but you know, I guess, after using that to end Pyrrha, she was over it, I guess. And so yeah, John and Pyrrha fight. John kind of holds his own, good god. We can see Vernal's weapons, which apparently she has two of them. Two little chakram laser things. Oh god, I don't care. Vernal, I want her to die. And then Crow versus Raven. Crow basically just denounces Raven as his sister. He's like, not anymore, girl. We're not family. And Raven's like, continues to be the worst character. No. Raven's not the worst character. We'll get to the worst characters. And then the Nora and Ren versus Hazel. Can I just say that I love the fact that they reused the animation from the opening? Like, oh, you're not slick, Rooster Teeth. I spotted that. You know, the same thing where like he grabs Nora's hammer and throws her, and then blocks the stuff from Ren. They reuse that exact same animation just from a different angle, but. I watched that intro way too many times, Rooster Teeth. You're not slick on that part. You're not slick. I see you. Oh, speaking of Hazel, Adam's right outside, literally just like planting bombs on the CCT tower there. Like, good god, man. Adam's a jerk. No, Adam's not a jerk. We have a bigger jerk this episode. Adam's no longer Adam. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to what happens. So, Cinder's fighting John. And, you know, they're about to clash, and Ruby sees it, and she gets Pyrrha flashbacks, and real Pyrrha, and she's like, butterfly wings, silver eye powers activate, and it kind of weakens Pyrrha, but not before Emerald just mollywops Ruby upside the head, presumably knocking her out. Now, you know, not Pyrrha, why do I keep saying Pyrrha in place of Cinder? Cinder is like, you know, weak and bit, and John goes in for the killing blow, but the dude misses. He like chips her mask. He could have killed her right then and there. So, you know, Cinder, you know, knocks John down. She's like, you know what? She's like, you know, you're stupid. You're stupid, John. Bleh. And John's like, you know what? I don't care, because they're all that really matters to me. I love them. All those people over there, all my friends who I care about are over there fighting, and I love them all. And Cinder's like, oh, you love all those people over there? Okay. Looks over to see Weiss getting smacked around. She's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Brings up a spear, which I believe is a nod to Pyrrha. I don't know. Maybe just to add insult to injury. She grabs someone's little fire spear and just, whew, and Weiss is getting up. She's like, oh boy, you know, it's been 5 volumes, but I really think I have a and gets impaled by the spear. Now, the spear only goes through like her side, like right here, her side. It didn't go through her heart or any of her vital organs. I don't know how remnant anatomy works, but I'm pretty sure right here isn't gonna kill her, but it's definitely gonna put her out of commission, and it's probably gonna mess her up. Oh god, why Cinder? No, oh god, well, Cinder's a jerk. Everything Adam's done pales in comparison to what Cinder's done, to all that Cinder's done, volumes 1 through 5. She's just the worst type of person. I was thinking to myself the other day, I was like, you know, really, all in all, I really don't want any of the RWBY characters to die. You know, I've grown to love them all, you know, and their quirks, even the bad guys. You know, I don't want Watch to die. I don't really want Tyrion to die. The only person I really wanted to die before today was Salem, but, you know, that's just because, you know, she's all evil. But, congratulations, Cinder. You just made that list for stabbing, for impaling, for spearing Weiss. She's, like, she's been through the most crap, just overall. And, like, you think she's finally out of it. You think she's finally happy and with her friends. And then just... They're not gonna kill her. They're not gonna kill Weiss, right? They wouldn't. She's the W in RWBY. They wouldn't kill her. They wouldn't kill her. They wouldn't kill her. It's not gonna kill her. It's not gonna kill her. Oh god, please don't kill her. So that was... They left us on that, on Weiss getting murked, but, like... Oh my god, that was awful. That was awful. That was a range of emotions I never wanted to feel. For Weiss? What? Why? Let me tell you what, I better not see Blake unless she is in Mr. I do not want to see Blake on Menagerie anymore. If I see Blake, she better be Mr. Old Alien Son messing some fools up, okay? Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Or at least, or at the very least, they better be on that ship. Because they're not. They're still on that godforsaken island. Great job, crew, as always. I hope y'all did a good job. Unless you're the person who animated Weiss getting... I'm joking. Great job to everyone. Great designs, all that good stuff. Loved it. Look forward to the final 3 episodes. Oh god. Please don't hurt me.